Welcome into another episode of Morning Edition. Julian Sidor, Andy Satowski, Jason Harper, Ted Faden, the whole entire crew is here. We're back.
We made it.
Ooh, welcome back, Teddy.
And so, Teddy, welcome back, man.
Appreciate
Did you
it.
enjoy any good food while you were on your break?
Oh, yeah. Had bagels at least 3 out of the 5 days we were there.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Pizza, of course. And,
We should say you were in New York.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
there we
yeah.
go.
Say
New
that.
York, visiting my parents, Long Island, upstate New York, in that area. So bagels, pizza, Italian food, you know what it is.
Is it really different up there?
It is.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
All right.
It is.
Did you happen to have any beans? No beans?
I'm sure it was somewhere mixed in the food that I've had, but
Okay,
I
well,
didn't order it.
A bowl, like a Mexican rice
Or like
bowl, bean burrito.
I had rice and beans.
Yeah.
Okay,
So there you
okay.
go.
Well, then
yes, you
Ted,
did.
you may fit into Grubhub's most ordered meals of 2025.
Goodness.
When this came on, I get it, the protein obsession,
Yeah.
but people out here, 1.5 tons of beans. Who?
Ooh.
Why?
Who and why?
Who?
And I feel sorry.
Why are you eating all these beans?
I feel sorry for the 1.5 million people who are partners with the other people that ordered and consumed that many beans.
Ooh,
I feel like the beans had to be included in the order.
It had to have been, right?
Right, like, cause so,
Oh, man.
bless
Ooh.
you, bless you.
You left the beans?
That's been happening all day, by the way. So many sneezes.
I have sneezed
Are you
all day.
Easy boy.
But, no, that's a good point because think about how many people would order like Chipotle or Qdoba or anything like that, and so.
Okay.
But
Wow.
Oh.
What?
He protected the camera, y'all.
He didn't want to.
That's
He protected the
selfishness.
camera.
You didn't want everybody to see your sneeze face. That's what it was. You ashamed of your sneeze face? Are you ashamed of your sneeze?
I'll give it to you. I just
What's worse, the pre-sneeze space or the exact?
I think
immediately
it's.
post
I think
sneeze
it's
space?
I think it's the pre-sneeze space.
Man.
That's
I found some tape right here sitting in front of me. I'm just gonna go ahead and just tape this up, and whatever I'm breathing in.
There we go.
Okay,
But
I'm better.
maybe you
All right, where
were
were we?
maybe you were smelling some of the tin fish too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now I'm gonna throw up.
So, because Andy, you can make the argument for beans, and I think you're spot on. Like maybe Qdoba, Chipotle,
Yeah.
rice and beans, all that stuff. But wow, tin
But that
fish
also,
orders.
Hang on, that also includes all the other legumes. You know, we're looking at chickpeas and hummus.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
can eat hummus till the cows
Does
come home.
that count?
Yeah, chickpea.
or
A
does it get
chickpea's
its
a
own
legume.
category?
No, it's with it.
Oh.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Yeah.
Did you ask?
No, I was reading
okay.
the list
Okay.
of the breakdown
so it
of
does
this
explain that
this
it
food
encapsulates
Mac.
hummus
Yeah,
as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
But still,
I know that's a lot. I don't.
that's a lot of hummus.
Yeah.
Come on.
a lot of.
Look at
Chickpeas.
it. It's sitting right in there.
Yeah, they got
Chickpeas,
chickpeas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garbanzo beans,
Fava beans.
kidney beans. No love to the black beans.
All right. This is off the rails. Really.
I'm glad we were not on camera.
We talk about a pre-sneeze face. No one wants to see that face.
Your fava
The
beans.
Hannibal Lecter.
Oh dear
Oh,
Lord.
dear Jesus. Okay, so the tinned fish.
Tinned
we
fish.
understand how beans got in there. Tinned fish. Does Grubhub? Okay, I don't use Grubhub. I'll use like Instacart or maybe DoorDash. But do they do grocery shopping too?
They have to, right?
Because
Like where is it tinned?
where do you just
Look,
get
look.
a can of
Like I'm
tinned
just
fish from a
craving
restaurant?
sardines. Yeah, that's so
But
weird.
have you guys seen the like this is actually like this is a thing. It's like
Yeah.
a social media thing where
I
people
did
are
not know
trying
about
tin
this.
fish.
But okay, so does that count like tuna fish? Like that you would open up and make a
if it's
sandwich
in a
out
tin,
of?
but that's not the ones that, like people are after like kind of like the more rare.
Salty.
Yeah.
Oh, rare? There are
So,
rare
or like-
cans of tinned fish.
Well, the people are adding this to fancy upscale charcuterie boards now.
Really?
I don't
Yeah,
want that anywhere
and
near my
so
charcut.
Mm-mm.
You get that smelly fish off your
Yeah,
charcut.
I don't want that. That's not the board I want.
Mm-mm. Now, is this? There's so many questions around like this list because I see 209% surge in orders.
From what?
Well, that makes
Exactly.
sense. From zero.
You know what I mean?
Because who else is ordering
When?
tin fish?
When was it zero?
When?
Yeah, when?
Last year
Since the
before the
start.
trend? Like
Yeah.
who else was ordering tin fish?
Not me.
Are people ordering the tinned fish for the purpose of the videos or because they actually want to eat tinned fish?
So like,
I'm not on the TikToks. I'll just like remind everyone.
I get down on tuna fish. I'm not hating on tinned fish. It's just
look, sardines are really tasty.
I don't hate
Sardines are
either.
tasty.
Yeah.
Anchovies are tasty. I don't know that I'm having just a meal of them though. Like that's no, I don't get it. And like I almost think there are some people, and I'm sure there are people who enjoy all of the tinned fish. But there's got to be some people who are like, are you eating it just because it's a trend, or do you actually like the tinned fish?
I think the first one.
Right?
That's the
gotta
only
be.
way I can explain that this is on the top list. Like, you are not telling me that ice cream wasn't
Well, no.
above
It's
that.
not above it. It's just there's an increase in orders,
So
which
these are
makes
your notable
sense.
trends.
Trend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trend.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
Ice cream's always been
Like everybody
in
knows the
top
trend of like everybody's getting like more protein, and I love that we're
Nuggies.
using chicken nuggies.
This makes sense though.
Yeah.
That there's more nuggies that were delivered. Tenders and strips. We've had a whole conversation about a good chicken tender is very underrated.
A good tendy, yeah,
good
100%.
tendy.
Not just
Where's the
kids.
best?
No
Where's the
one
best?
talks about
Where's the best
tendies enough.
tendy in town? If you weren't getting it delivered by a food delivery service, where would you go get a tendy right now when you leave work on the way home? Where would you get one?
The last time I had a good tendy was Tavern on the Tracks.
Tavern on Tracks
for
has
the
some
Michigan for the Michigan Ohio State game.
tendies.
Oh yeah.
Good bar food.
That's
You know
South
what?
End, right?
It's in South End. Bojangles, Bojangles has some decent tenders. It's not they have two of them. There's like
There's a home style and a
right.
It's got
the
like a
new
kick to
new
it.
one, the home style one. It's like it's a hand breaded one.
Yeah,
Not that one.
Oh.
That one is good. And then I feel like Chick-fil-A is kind of the standard.
Yeah.
It is.
Low
It
key,
is.
Right?
Low key,
Oh.
I used to really enjoy cookouts chicken tenders. They're like heavily breaded, so they add that crunch.
Like crunch, but is it
Yeah.
too much breaded?
It's borderline too much. If
All
you're
right,
not,
it
if you're
goes
not
up,
a
like,
fan
right
of
to
the
the
breadedness,
line?
it's gonna be too much for you.
Okay.
If you like the breadedness, that's what you're looking for.
All right. What else is on here?
Some other things on the list.
Yeah.
Micro luxury, yeah.
Micro
So,
luxuries. Let's see what
like the
that.
cold foam stuff is up. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
electrolytes was on there, which was interesting. This
Yeah.
one here, cold foam upgrades jumped 75%.
I get it.
I get it too. I like to, but when I get like a cold foam thing, I like to go directly there because I think that it's going to lose its cold foaminess by the time it gets to my door.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it delivered. Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
want to drink
I
it.
wouldn't want it delivered. Do I go get them
Agreed.
myself?
Mm-hmm.
Far too much. I don't look at that account where my coffee budget
Yeah, don't
is.
look at that one.
But the
Most of us don't.
electrolytes make sense to me because, as we were talking about on the show, this is a delivery app, right? So when do you be extra lazy and you have things delivered to you instead of going and getting them yourselves? When you have overindulged. So getting those electrolytes after a night of partying.
Oh, I see where you're going
That's
with
where
it.
I can see
Yeah.
that being
Could
like,
be.
I need a Gatorade stat. I need a Pedialyte stat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Bring
true.
it to my house.
I did not think about that. That is a very good point.
That is
Annie.
my, thank you so much.
that the people like their electrolytes. I feel like it's just kind of like the new era of like this is another thing, right?
Matcha.
Matcha. I feel like matcha was great. And now it's kind of caught on. Everybody's drinking matcha.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. I'm not a big matcha guy. I'm also.
All right. All right.
I don't hate on
Like,
it.
I don't hate it, but if I have like a whole menu
So-
to choose from, that's not my top
That's
pick.
Question.
Okay.
Now, I realize we were talking a lot of delivery services like Grubhub and Uber Eats and some of these other ones. They will send groceries like you were asking,
Yeah.
Annie, not just a hot delivered from a local restaurant to your house. What are the hands down foods that are not good delivered that are warm? Like to me, fried foods. Like I don't want tacos. And I don't know that I want fried foods delivered because a lot of these delivery
They get
places
soggy.
like 20 or 30 minutes from the restaurant to get to you.
Yeah.
I don't want that in a styrofoam.
French fries.
Ooh,
No, so
yes,
here-
that's a good one.
So here is my, I guess, counter to that.
Mm.
The fried foods, I don't mind if you
Okay.
have an oven or an air fryer.
Air fryer. Yeah,
'Cause
I
you
guess
can
you
crisp
could
those bad boys
take
back
another
up.
step.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As long as they're not cold, like you just crisp them back up from like warm to hot.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I don't like. Burgers. Because
do
to
get a
me,
little
there's
soggy.
the bun gets soggy. There's no way to
Revive it.
revive a
There's
burger.
condensation all in the thing when you open it up, which probably makes the fries soggy if they're in there with it.
And then you don't want the warm lettuce and tomato. if
Right,
you get it with-
exactly.
Nah.
I
Like,
think
What was the McDonald's one that they had back in the day? Oh, you don't talk. It was hot and cold on each side.
What?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They had it broken up in the box. Yeah,
Thank you. Okay, you don't know, Jason. Come
Remember
on.
this?
Come on, man.
This was ahead of its time.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
gonna make me try to do some ninja stuff
That's
right
it.
here
I'm
and
gonna
try
try
to.
to Google
All right,
it real
so
fast.
you do that really
you-
fast. I would
okay.
say that a good delivery food that kind of holds up is Chinese food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or Thai
Yeah.
food, because it's all like, it's my favorite way to eat, of just everything like thrown in together. You got your pad thai, you've got your chicken chow mein. I don't really like that. I don't know even why. Like,
chow mein.
I don't even really like that. Scratch that.
Wow.
I'm trying to think, like a sesame chicken, right? Everything goes together. Does it get a little cold? Yeah, sure. Is there all the condensation? Yes, but then you just throw that bad boy in the microwave. You don't even need the oven for that. That's as well.
Yeah.
Did I find it?
Julian.
Did I
The
find it?
DLT?
Come on. Yeah, the McDLT. You know what it is. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, man. Let's see if I can find a way to bring it up.
I believe.
Hold. Because, man, they always changing all these things on here. So hold on. You know what? Ted, smile at people for a little bit.
Yeah.
So everybody, while you're looking at me and Julian's pulling this up, I just want you to know the innovation of the creation you're about to experience here, okay? Because when you have the hot food and you have the cold food, you don't want them to cross paths. You don't want the airways
Oh,
to
man.
cross paths.
What did I do?
I'm going to run out of
What
filling
did
in
I-
the
what
space,
did- what
Julian,
did I-
so I need you to move fast.
Break it?
But we
No,
are
I
going
didn't
to
break.
that
I'm saying,
feeling
what did I
in
do by letting Ted talk?
real time. So
Let's
You
see
gave
here.
him the microphone, Julian, on purpose.
I did.
You
I
teed him up.
did.
Yeah, you
He's
should not
about
have
to
done that.
he's gonna bomb down the
Oh
course.
man, you know
We
what?
I've got a picture if you can't find it.
Okay. Go ahead and bring it up for the people. Harp. Go ahead and bring it up because there it is. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. That's the McDLT.
Mhm.
Hot on one side, cold on the other.
What is this from? What?
From McDonald's.
What era is this from?
Oh,
The
think it's,
styrofoam is giving me like, I was
85,
gonna say it's giving me
1985 is when
Yeah.
the styrofoam revolution came out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember ever getting this.
Harp, were you not eating McDonald's back in?
Well,
back
yeah,
in
but
85?
I would have been. Let's see, I was 10 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and so my parents were not. My dad was not spending money on this. We were eating rice and beans at home and mashed potatoes for
well,
3
you
or
eat
4
the- you
days.
eating the lagoon.
And I was also picky at that age. No way was I getting anything with lettuce and tomato.
So here
It was a plain little cheeseburger.
So here's the reason why it failed. Apparently because the styrofoam one wasn't good for the environment,
Yes.
but also because they couldn't beat the Whopper.
Oh.
They were trying to beat the Whopper.
Interesting.
And then guess what?
What?
Guess what followed it? The McLean, which was a lower fat version of a burger.
Mm-mm.
In 91. I didn't even know that exists. The
See?
McLean.
Clearly, that was a bomb.
Just like a leaner meat.
I don't know.
It was just bread.
I feel like that would kind of. But you know
The
what?
bread scooped out.
As we talk about like 10 fish and people going for, I feel like the McLean could make a comeback right now, and influencers would eat it up.
Oh, they will.
A low calorie
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's burger.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Or let's combine. They already have a successful filet o fish.
Okay.
Let's do a mixed sardine.
Ugh.
You try it.
Mix
Tell me how it is.
That sounds disgusting.
Little
y'all.
mixed sardine.
Have y'all ever had smelt?
No. Have you?
Yes.
Why?
So the tinned
When
fish
did you? Hold on.
Uh,
Yeah, full can for you.
Okay.
Full can for you.
The sardine conversation reminds me of smelt. It's this like little tiny fish that I think it's in the sardine family. And in Michigan, where I used to live, it was kind of a big thing. And so, being a morning reporter, I went to a restaurant for, gosh knows what purpose I was there for. But it was like smelt time.
Wait,
It was smelt time.
I don't know if
Smelt
there's like a
time.
season.
Smelt time.
I don't know if
Hold on.
there's like a season for
Man,
it.
when do we?
I'm gonna have to.
Everybody smelts
see if
together?
I can pull.
What do you?
milk time comes before you eat all the beans.
Exactly. I almost vomited on live television
Ooh,
because
yeah.
I don't really
I don't
like
blame
fish to begin with, and I ate
What a
one.
brave little soul you
I
are.
was being a brave little toaster, and
Gross.
it turned out so bad. So salty fish and sardines, not my thing.
Mm-mm.
Smelt.
Smelt or bananas.
Oh,
Mm.
I think I'd rather have smelt
If
again.
you were on like one of these, Fear Factor kind of shows, and you had to choose between smelt or bananas in order to advance,
Mm.
Annie,
Why don't we answer that question on the other side of the break?
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. We'll be back with more Morning Edition after this.
Welcome back to Morning Edition. Before we headed to break, we left you on a cliffhanger with Jason wanting to know. Ted, all pulled up and ready to hear the story.
Tell me.
Jason had asked me if I would have smelt fish or a banana in order to advance, for example, in the next round of Fear Factor. And I didn't answer the question, so I'll answer it now. And we're talking about it because Fear Factor has kind of been rebooted on our channel here, and it's very nostalgic.
100%.
Yeah.
So nostalgic. So we
Johnny
wanted to talk
Knoxville,
about
baby.
that. But let's see, what would I rather have, smelt or...
How is this a question?
I guess I would... Do I have to
Really?
eat the whole banana or just a bite of a banana?
Is it that bad?
It's that bad.
Really?
Is it one smelt and one bite of banana
No,
or
but
a
it's
whole
probably,
banana?
Yeah, it's probably like you got a plate, and
plate
in
of
order
smelt?
to advance to the next round, you've either got like 2 unwrapped bananas,
2?
or you've got like 6 little mini smelts.
I would have the 6 mini smelts.
Ooh.
That's like a lot less. I would say
It's
like
a-
A
equal-
dozen.
You
I
have
don't
to
know.
do. You
I
have to
don't
do
know.
like
they're
a
this little thing.
2
They're like
cups
this
worth.
big. 2 cups of... Oh, my God.
Yeah, like a
guys.
cup worth of smelt
Make
or a
it
cup worth of banana.
I might throw up. I
Well,
guess
you'll
I
go
would...
up either way.
I know. I guess I would
Eddie's
have...
not who I'm picking to go on Fear Factor.
No.
They gotta eat bugs and stuff like that. You're like, I don't know if I can do banana.
I would
Oh,
do the bananas, I guess.
they're
if it came
starving
to-
kids, Annie. Can't eat bananas.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway,
Going
this took a
bananas.
dark turn. But okay, so with that, I choose bananas.
Okay.
I loved Fear Factor as a kid. I think that I would have been amazing at all of the physical stunts, right? Like they had to jump off of things into water, they had to jump between helicopters. I would have been amazing at that. That would have been fun. But to your point, when you have to eat all these nasty things,
Oh man.
count me out. And then mostly though the more claustrophobic challenges. Like I think I remember there was one where they were in like a coffin, and there was like only a little bit of air, and they had tarantulas climbing around in there.
Yeah. No.
Like,
No.
That's where it gets me.
that's
the
where
bugs.
it gets me too,
The bugs.
and the snakes. Like
I was just
snakes
about to
are
say,
like
that-
1,000% like a non-starter. I have a hard time even like looking at them when
The
we have snake
maggots?
stories on.
Oh God.
I think
Or
everyone
like,
I think that's-
eating the things with the maggots on. It's like and they're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
No.
who came up with this?
I don't.
Like, what kind of sick person
Sick and
decided
twisted,
that let's put it
yeah.
on TV, but we all watch?
But you know what?
We're like Ted.
I feel like it could. I feel like it was because the first host was Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Now we have Johnny Knoxville, and I feel like it's right up their alley of like sitting in there with the writers about what is the most diabolical thing I
we
could
could have
have the
someone do.
contestants do.
What's
without like
Right.
killing them or like physically harming.
Mhm.
Well, no, I mean I feel like there's a lot of physical harm that
probably
can
There's
be
harm.
some injury
There's
and
harm.
stuff like
Yeah.
that, but they're not going to throw you in a coffin with spiders and snakes if they think you're going to die. But they want you to get right to the edge of it,
right.
Close.
and so that's that. Yeah, that's the hard.
What was the end of it? Obviously, fear is not a factor for you. Is that
Yeah.
right?
So yeah,
Fear
so
is not a factor for you.
Mm.
So is there something that each one of us would do, push it to the extreme that maybe most people would not do, that you would be willing to do for like a show like this, for whatever, $500,000, $1 million, whatever the prize is?
I mean, I'm not afraid of heights too much.
Yeah,
the height
I
stuff
could do
never
that.
scared me. The claustrophobic stuff
Jumping out of like a
scared
plane.
me. Yeah,
Like where they have you like climb on the other side of a plane and try to
Yeah.
grab the flags. Like
I could do that.
Yeah.
those I would do.
I think some of the physical
I
stuff.
think we're all kind of the same.
okay
It's
with
like
that.
the eating of weird things.
yeah,
Like I don't know if I could eat like
like a bowl of hissing cockroaches.
nope.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no,
that are still
I'm
crawling
out.
around
No,
in the
I'm
bowl.
out.
No.
I probably would be okay with the snakes. That's probably where I would land. That a good amount of people would probably be like, no,
Maybe
but
maybe.
snakes, I could deal with.
I wonder why they're bringing it back.
because
Are they
this-
running out of ideas?
It's
Yes.
great. I loved it.
Yeah, it
I
was a
I
great
think
show.
it's a
I wonder
really
why
fun
it
show.
stopped. Why? I wonder why it stopped.
Who knows?
Funding, I don't know.
I mean, maybe
It could be
maybe
inexpensive.
too many
to
people
put
were
on the show.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Maybe.
say though, you notice how the bugs and all that nasty eating stuff was always round 2, right?
Yeah.
Like round 1 was something like exhilarating fun, and then round 2 was where they weeded everybody out,
Uh huh.
with the
and then the last round was like a timed
Yeah.
thing. So I feel like I'd want to go see like a hypnotist or something
Mhm.
beforehand
Mhm.
to like
Yeah,
make
to,
me
like,
forget
calm me
about my
through.
fear of bugs.
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Now we know.
You would say bugs would be a good gift, right?
Yeah.
It's not a good gift.
Nah.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. We'll talk about the best gifts that we ever got on this side of this break.
Well, it's Christmas time. We just finished talking about Fear Factor, and there's the gift of Fear Factor coming back. And it got us thinking, with the holidays coming up, what was the best gift you received? Something memorable, could have been recent, could have been a long time ago. What was it? Guys, best gift you've received.
I don't know. All I can think about, I don't know if you guys know this this viral meme or whatever it is. It's like the guy where he's like, "Oh my God, wow!" You know what I'm talking about? That?
I do not.
Oh, what?
For those who know it, it's
Will you
this
do that
guy
one more time,
he gets
please?
this gift, right? And he's so caught back and he goes, "Oh my God, wow!"
I want to find that now.
Yeah.
But gosh, what was the best gift ever? I got a Ket car one time. You guys remember Ket cars?
No.
So it was my parents never got me a Power Wheel. I always wanted a Power Wheel when I was a little kid. They got me a Ket car instead because it involved manual like labor, I guess, like to make it move. So it was like a go-kart, but you had a pedal.
Oh,
Okay.
So that was, and I thought that was so cool.
that is fun.
That was that was probably my best gift ever. Shout out mom and dad.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I think my favorite gift that I got was the year I was obsessed with Titanic. And so Santa went all out.
Diamond?
I got that, but I think it was for like a different holiday. I can't remember. This one, I got a Rose Barbie doll. That I never like actually played with because it was one of those that was more like a collector's thing, but she had the beautiful.
You never played with it?
No. I mean, I was like 8, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
And so I just kind of like looked at her. Her hair was beautiful, and she had that red beaded and black dress that she almost like jumped off the ship on. We'll ignore that part. And then I got like the behind the scenes book of how they made it and the two cassette tape.
At 8?
Yeah, so it was a PG-13 movie, and
Yeah,
I think no. I relentlessly badgered my mother to let me go see it for, I want to say, like months on end, and she finally like only let me see it, and we had to cover my eyes during the.
I was gonna say
obviously the paint me like one of your friends.
That was one of the and the Model T scene.
And the Model T scene.
That was the first time I remember my parents putting their hands over my. I'm like, what are you talking
Hold
about?
on.
Julie,
Hold on. What?
Okay, hold on. What are you talking about? You're younger than me.
Right.
So what do you?
Oh.
Why are you shooketh that I was seeing this movie?
Fair question.
Fair question.
There you go.
I am shocked because I have no good reason. I think my parents put it on and they didn't know the scene was coming, and they scrambled to put like their hands over me.
That's
like,
even better.
I didn't have an infatuation. I wasn't begging to go see it.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like it was almost like we played it, and it's like, oh my gosh, and like, oh, quick, cover his eyes, cover his eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, what is seen cannot be unseen.
No.
I was obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio at that point in my life, and so I just like was relentless. I was relentless with my mom, and she was finally like, fine.
Harp, in 1933, what was your best gift?
1933. It would have been a shortwave radio. I had just moved from dot dash using Morse code, so it was exciting. To fast forward to the 80s.
Yeah.
Julian Sadur. Probably boombox.
Oh,
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, probably my first boombox.
Man.
Was cool. Especially the dual cassette one, because then you could make your own mixtape.
Oh yeah.
You could pause and start and stop and make your own. Like that was a huge
How
deal.
many mixtapes did you give to girls, man? Come on, Harp.
Oh man, we are out of time.
Oh.
This
Fine, we're good.
morning.
Little Harper's Harmonies.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on.
a little bit.
It writes itself.
By heart.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm sure I drew little hearts on the little sticker label that you could put on the cassette tapes.
That's cute.
I mean, yeah,
I love it.
That was a good one.
I love it.
That was a good one.
I'd say for me, it was I got a Super Nintendo for Christmas.
Yeah.
And
That's a good one.
Donkey Kong, all the games. And that's really what trajected me and pushed me into the whole gaming scene and even playing computer games through high school. So Super
It all
Nintendo.
has to start somewhere.
Well, we want to know what your best gift was. Let us know. As always, you can watch us Monday through Friday, 4 to 10 a.m. on the TV, but also right here on Queen City News Plus, Houston News Plus, Morning Edition.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.